Go ahead and get into Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall. Relax your hands onto your knees, roll your shoulders a few times to loosen up. And then right ear to right shoulder. Just breathing gently, coming back to center and to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. I'll do that a few times, right ear to right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck, and then back to the other side, stretching the right side of the neck. Breathing nice and easy, and then let's make some circles. Roll your chin down and up, all the way around. Gently closing your eyes and just feel the movement in the reverse direction to the other side. Nice and easy here. Breathing softly in and out your nose. We'll come back to center. And roll your shoulders back 3 times. Again, encouraging some relaxation in the neck and shoulders, and then reverse direction, coming forward and back a few times. Left hand down to the floor, right hand overhead, and hinge to the left. Coming back to center to the other side, right hand down, left hand up, stretching the side body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand down, right hand up. Stretch the right side of the body. Coming back to center, right hand down, left hand up, and breathe nice and easy as you stretch. One more time to the other side, left hand down, right hand up, and stretch. And right hand down, left hand up, stretch one more time on this side, and then come back to center. And now we'll settle. First, let's put our hand on our heart center, other hand on top. And just remember the heart center and everything it does for you. Hands into prayer and set an intention for your practice. And you can release your hands down back onto your knees. And now let's do some breathing exercise. Inhale through the nose, nice and deeply. Hold at the top. Exhale out through the mouth with a sigh. Inhale, nice and easy. In the nose, holding at the top. Exhale out with a sigh. Inhale, nice and easy, expanding the belly and the chest. And exhale out through the mouth, slowly relaxing the face. And go back to your natural breath. And let's come on to all fours. Coming up to the tabletop. Wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward for cow. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest for cat. Inhale, dropping the belly, squeeze the shoulder blades for cow. Exhale, into cat. Inhale, into cow, breathing, linking the posture to your breath. Exhale, rounding the back, chin to chest. Coming back to neutral. Let's go ahead and extend the left leg straight out behind you, flexing the foot. Level the hips with the floor and extend the right arm out. Squeeze the belly into the spine. And exhale, release. We'll do the other side. Inhale, extend the right foot back. Flex the foot. Squeeze the belly and extend the left arm. Hold everything and looking straight down at your mat. Exhale, release. Again, other side. Inhale, go ahead and extend the left leg out. Flex that foot and extend the right arm out. Squeezing the belly in and exhale, release. Again, other side. Extend the right leg, left arm. Squeeze everything in, exhale down. And again, left leg, right arm. Finding your balance. Exhale, come back to center. And again, right to the other side. Hold for a moment and then release. Set it down. Separate your knees, untuck your toes, big toes together. Sit your buttocks onto your heels and then Extend the arms, release the forehead down onto the mat. Child's pose, extended child's pose as a resting pose. Just breathe into the lower back and hips. And then walk your hands over to the left and release your forehead down onto the floor to stretch the right side of the body. Continue to breathe nice and easy, and then walk your hands to center and over to the right side, resting your forehead down to the floor. Breathe nice and easy here. Coming back to center, release back into extended child's pose, and then we'll come right back onto all fours. Tuck your toes, walk your hands up a couple handprints, and then lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Bicycle your legs here, pressing down on all the bases of your fingers, and just breathing, shaking out your head, and stretch out high onto the toes, and then bend your knees, elongate through the spine, and then straighten your legs, heels towards the mat, any amount. And then bending your knees, walk your feet towards your hands or your hands back towards your feet. Separate your feet wider than your hips. Bend your knees. Relax your torso over your thighs and just sway side to side. Allow the arms to just hang. And grab the opposite elbows. Sway side to side if it feels nice on your back, or forward and back. Just continue to breathe. Relax the arms down and slowly roll yourself up, stacking the vertebrae. So the last thing coming up is your head. And coming up into Tadasana. Engaging your legs. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead. And then exhale, hinge at your hip, fold over your legs, bend your knees if you need to, shake out your head. Inhale, place the fingers onto your shins, create a flat back. And then exhale, fold over any amount, shake out the head. Inhale, arms out to a T and extend the arms up overhead. Reach tall, exhale, bringing your hands down to heart center. Release your hands down and inhale, extend the arms up. Breathe nice and deep. Exhale, slowly hinge at your hips. Fold over your legs, let your head hang and shake it out. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, fold over your legs and shake it out. Inhale, extend the arms up, overhead as you come to standing. Exhale, release the hands down into prayer. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, let your torso fall down and shake your head. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway up, fingertips onto your shins, and then exhale, fold and shake out the head. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead as you come to standing, and exhale, release your arms down. Nice. And roll the shoulders a few times as you walk back to the back of your mat, coming into Tadasana. Spreading the toes, and then inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Shaking your head once you get there. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, bend your knees deeply and plant your hands and walk them to the front of the mat as far as you can to go into plank pose. Separate your feet with hips width apart. Squeeze the belly in, and then lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Shift forward and lower your chest down to the floor. Bringing your hands back to the lower ribs, roll the shoulders up, keep the elbows closed, and then lift the upper chest for baby cobra. Exhale, release, and place your hands underneath your forehead and rest. Breathing nice and easy, keeping the practice gentle, slowing down to release any tension and stress. And then bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, come onto your knees, into table, and then make your way into downward facing dog. Bend your knees, walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale halfway up with your fingers onto your shins, nice long neck, and then exhale, fold over your legs and shake out your head. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead as you come up to standing. Reach tall. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Again, for a full sun salutation, inhale, extend the arms up overhead, nice and slow. Exhale, hands at your hip, fold over your legs, shake out your head. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, bend your knees deeply, plant your hands, walk your hands forward as far as you can. To come back into plank pose, lift your belly into your spine, push the heels back, and then lower your knees. Untuck your toes, shift forward, and lower your belly and chest. Bring the hands to the lower ribs, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your upper chest for baby cobra. Exhale, release. Place the hands underneath your forehead and rest. Allowing your body to settle into the ground. Breathe nice and easy. Slowing down, settling in. And when you're ready, lift your head, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, come on your hands and knees, and then shift right back into a downward facing dog. Pressing on the bases of all your fingers, elongate through the spine, and then bend your knees and walk your hands back towards your feet. Take your time. Or you can bring your feet towards your hands, whatever works. Inhale, halfway up, elongate through the neck. Exhale, fold over any amount and shake out your head. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead, reach tall. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. Release the hands down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hinge and fold. We'll do another sun salutation. Inhale, halfway up. Reach tall through the neck. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and walk them forward. Step your feet hips width apart, squeeze the belly in, push the heels back. And then exhale, lower your knees, shift forward, and lower your belly and chest. Untuck the toes, hands to the lower ribs. Inhale, bring the upper chest up for baby cobra. Keep the elbows close to the body. Exhale, release, hand underneath your forehead, and rest. Giving yourself the opportunity to let go of any stress. And then bringing your hands back underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, come on to hands and knees, and right back into downward facing dog. Pressing down through the heels towards the mat. They do not need to touch. Pressing on the base of your fingers. Bend your knees, and then walk your hands back towards your feet, or your feet towards your hand. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, fold. And shake out your head. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead as you come up to standing. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. Come to the long side of your mat. Separate your feet hips width apart. Extend the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, palms facing out, and then up towards the ceiling and straighten your arms any amount. On your next exhale, go ahead and hinge over to the left. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, right to the other side. And just coming from a sway position to left to right. And just feeling the nice stretch in the side body. And do that a few times, as many times as you like. And just stretching out the side body. And then you could slowly release the arms down. Roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Big circles here. Left hand down onto the left thigh, right hand overhead, and hinge over to the left. Coming back to center, right to the other side. Again, stretching the left side of the body, the right side of the body, and just pulsating back and forth, creating a little bit of heat. And then extend the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Push your head into your hands, and then hinge to the left. Come back to center, and then hinge to the right. A little deeper stretch onto the side body, and getting into the upper arms as well. Do that a few times, opening up, and then push your hands back into the head, and then bring your hands behind you back. Interlace your fingers, roll the shoulders back, straighten the arms any amount, and then lift the arms away from the body, lift the chest, engage your belly. Lengthen the tailbone down, stretching the front of the chest, and then release. Shake out your arms and your hands, interlace with the other pinky on top, and then do the same thing. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale, release. Separate your feet wider than hips width apart. Thumbs on the lower back, wrap the fingers around your hip, elbows back, look up for a back bend, for a baby back bend here. And then come up. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, look up, stretch the front of the body. Exhale, come back up. And again, inhale, push into your hips, let them go forward as you look up. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Shake out your head, bend your knees if you need to, and sway side to side. Opening up the lower back. Release any tension in your neck. Let the head be heavy. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead, coming up to standing, reach tall. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. We'll come to the front of our mat. Into Dasana, bend into your knees, arms straight out in front of you. We're going to try to balance onto our left foot and kick the right foot back 3 to 4 feet to go into Warrior Two. Front knee over the ankle, arms out to a T right over your legs. Inhale, straighten the front leg and extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, back into Warrior Two. 2 more times. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead, reach tall. Exhale, back to Warrior Two. 1 more time. Inhale, extend everything out. Exhale, back to Warrior Two. Back hand down, front hand up to reverse your Warrior Two. And then coming up, bend your elbow, place your forearm on your front thigh, back hand up to the sky for side angle. Inhale, reverse the Warrior Two, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, hinge forward as you place your forearm on the front thigh to side angle. 1 more time. Inhale, reverse your Warrior Two. Exhale, right back into a side angle position. Top hand up towards the sky. Inhale, coming back up, straighten your front leg, arms out to a T, and then drop your back hand down, front hand up, reverse a triangle. Coming up, we're going to reach as far as we can forward and then drop the front hand, back hand up for triangle. Inhale, coming back up, right into a reverse triangle, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, hinge at the hip, reach forward, drop the hand onto the thigh or the shin, and back hand up for triangle. Slowly coming back up, reverse your triangle, feeling good, taking it slow. Exhale, let's go into our final triangle on this side. Reach tall up to the ceiling. Bend into your front knee, come back to Warrior Two, then drop your hand, look forward, and step up to the front of the mat. We'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So finding Tadasana, bending into your knees, extend the arms out in front of you, and balance on your right foot. Lift the left foot, kick it back 3 to 4 feet, right into a Warrior Two. So knee directly over the ankle. And when we're ready, we can go ahead and inhale, straighten the front leg, extend both arms up overhead. Exhale back to Warrior Two. Take it slow. Inhale, extend everything out. Feel tall here. Exhale back to Warrior Two. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend everything out. Reach tall and exhale back to Warrior Two. Back hand down on the back thigh, front hand up for reverse Warrior Two. Exhale, coming back up, bend the front elbow, place the forearm on the front thigh, back hand up, alongside your ear or straight up at the ceiling. Inhale, let's reverse the Warrior Two, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, coming back up, bend the elbow, forearm on the front thigh, back hand up for side angle. Again, coming back up, inhale, reverse your Warrior Two, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, coming back into side angle, reaching the top hand up to the ceiling. And coming back slowly on an inhale, straighten your front leg, back hand down, front hand up for reverse triangle. And then coming back up, reach forward, hinge at your front hip, drop the hand, front hand down, back hand up for triangle. We'll do that a couple more times. Coming back up, inhale, reverse your triangle, back hand down, front hand up. Exhale, coming back up, hinge, 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 drop the hand, back hand up for triangle. One more time. Inhale, coming back up, drop the back hand down on the thigh, and front hand up to reach tall. Exhale, coming back up, reach, 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 and go into triangle. Taking your time, slowly come back up, bend into your front knee, back into warrior two. And then relax the hands down and step the left foot up to meet the right. Coming to the front of the mat, hands into prayer at heart center. And then we'll come to the side of the mat again. Separate your feet, hips width apart or a little wider, arms out to a T. We're going to do some swings here. Swing your arms to the left and then to the right. Picking up the opposite foot, come up on the toes as you can see here. Let your arms be heavy, let them go for the ride. And just a nice movement for the spine. And just sway, let the arms be heavy, relax the shoulders. We'll come back to center. And then we're going to make a fist with our right hand, wrap the left hand around it, elbows up level with the floor. And let's do that again. Twisting from side to side. And get to the upper part of the back here. You can feel a little bit of movement in the upper spine between the shoulder blades. And breathe nice and easy here. And we'll slowly come back to center. And then go ahead and shake out the legs, shake out the arms and the fingers. And then we're going to separate the feet pretty wide. And then take right arm out, left arm on top at the elbows, bend at the elbows, and then wrap the forearm around and place the palms together if you can. Lift the elbows underneath your chin and then squeeze your shoulder blades together as you press into your forearms. You'll feel the stretch between your shoulder blades up to the base of your skull. Shake out your arms. Let's do the other side. Right arm over left, bend at the elbow, and wrap the forearms, palms together if you can. You can just press onto the forearms and lift the elbows up underneath your chin, and then release and shake it out. Eagle arms. And then toes going out, knees are going to go over your second toe. Squeeze the belly in as you bend into your knees, hands onto your knees, and then extend the arms up overhead. And then just pulsate a couple of times. Straighten the legs and then pulsate again into the knees. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bend into your knees and pulsate up and down a few times. Inhale, straighten everything out, and exhale, bend into the knees and pulsate a couple of times. Inhale, come back up, and then release the arms down. Toes are going to face forward, hands onto your hip. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then hinge at your hip. And placing your hands down to the floor. Left hand will go right underneath your nose. Right hand will go onto your sacrum. Roll the right shoulder up towards the ceiling for a twist, and then extend the right arm up if you can. Breathing nice and easy here. And then bring the right arm down, right hand down to the floor, left hand onto your sacrum. And roll the left shoulder up towards the ceiling as you twist over to the left. Extend the back hand up to the ceiling. And breathing. Exhale, release the hands back down. Sway side to side. Relax the arms, relax your head. You can take your hands onto the opposite elbow, sway side to side. Breathing nice and easy. You can sway forward and back if you like. And then release the hands down. Walk your hands over to your left foot. Stretch the right side of the body. And then coming back to center and walk your hands over to the right foot. Stretching the legs and the side body. Coming back to center, hands onto your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you come up to standing. There we go. Okay, you can bring your heel toe together or just walk them together. And then we're going to bend our knees and sit back onto our buttocks. So bring your hands back and extend the legs out. I'm going to flex the feet, toes back, engage all the muscles into your legs, squeeze the belly in, and then lift the chest up. Squeeze both shoulder blades together, hands alongside your hip, and straighten your arms for step pose, looking straight forward. And exhale, slowly walk your hands alongside your legs, hinging at your hips, keeping the back nice and straight. You can grab onto your legs if you want and pull a little bit, as long as your back is straight, and go down a little bit closer to your ankles, or you can grab your feet or your toes, your big toe. And looking straight down onto your thighs, and then coming on up. Bend the right knee, hop that right foot over to the opposite side. I'm going to do a twist. Wrap the left hand around the knee and right hand behind you for a twist, looking over your right shoulder. Elongate through the spine. Flex the left foot. Breathe. And then come back to center, both hands to the other side to counteract the pose. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Hop it on over the other leg, sitting up nice and tall. Take your right arm and wrap it around your left knee and twist to the left. Looking over your left shoulder and breathe. Nice twist into the spine. Coming back to center, both hands to the other side to counteract the pose. And then coming back up, bending both knees. And place your hands underneath your thighs. Shift back onto your seat. Sacrum area, lift the left foot and the right foot for boat pose. Squeeze the belly in and bring the knees closer to your chest as you can. Keep both feet flexed and then bring your feet back down. Hug those knees into your chest, rock side to side and massage the buttocks. Keeping it easy here. Let's do that again. Hand behind your thighs, lift your feet. Your knees are bent, and then you can let go of your thighs if you want to. Squeeze the belly in, and then bring your feet back down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Nice and easy here, right? And let's do that again. Left foot, right foot up, arms to the side. Squeeze the belly in for boat pose. Can be challenging. And then bring the feet back down. Hug the knees into your chest and rock side to side. And bring our feet a little bit away from our body, arms alongside your body, and roll down slowly onto your back. Relax your head down to the floor, palms facing up. Just rest here for a moment. Allow your body to rest here. Breathing nice and easy, as always. And then bringing the heels closer, and then bend your knees and bring them into your chest. Hug them close and rock side to side to massage your entire back into the floor. The weight of your body will press into the spine, massage all the muscles in your spine. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to enjoy a nice little massage. And then slowly bringing your feet back down to the floor and keeping your thighs parallel. See if you can bring your heels closer to your buttocks. Flatten the shoulder blades onto the floor. I'm going to prepare for a bridge pose. Push into the lower back and then lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Hold for a moment. And then arms alongside your body, palms facing down onto the floor. Hold. Keep breathing. Exhale. Go ahead and slowly roll yourself down. I'm going to prepare to do another one. So push the lower back in and then lift the hips straight up. Looking straight up at the ceiling, or you can close your eyes here. Exhale, slowly lower down. Let's do that again. We'll do bridge pose. Push the lower back into the floor and then lift your hips up. And just keep breathing nice and easy. Keep those knees, hips width apart, and then slowly lower down. And bringing the knees back into the chest. Hold them close and rock side to side, massaging the back again. Let it feel nice onto your spine. Breathe nice and easy. And then release your feet back down. Bring the right knee in, extend the leg up. It interlace behind the right thigh as you extend the right foot up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot and just stretch the back of the leg and then make some circles in your ankle. in one direction and then the other, lubricating all those little joints and wiggle those toes. And then slowly bring your head and shoulders up towards your knees. Squeeze the belly in as you hold on to your leg. Exhale, release. We'll do that a couple more times. Lifting the head and the shoulders as you wrap your fingers around your thigh or your calf area and then lower down. One more time. Lifting up and squeezing the belly in as you bring your head towards your knees and then set it down. Bend the knee, bring it down to the floor. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to bring in the left knee, interlace behind the thigh, extend that leg right up towards the ceiling. I'm going to think about flexing the foot and pushing the heel up towards the ceiling. And just stretch it out and then make some circles in the ankle in one direction and then the other. Lubricating the little joints and wiggle those little toes. And then again, inhale or exhale actually, round up towards your knee. Exhale, go ahead and round up, squeeze the belly as you bring your head towards your knee and set it down. Exhale, lift the shoulders and the head towards your knee. Hold on to your leg, stretch out. Exhale, release and bring the left foot back down. Separate your feet, hips, the width of your mat and drop the knees over to the right and then over to the left. So windshield wiper with your knees as you relax the arms down on the floor. Just continue to breathe as you sway side to side here. And bringing the feet underneath your knees, bringing them together, and then drop both knees off to the left. Allow the arms to relax down to the floor in the T position, palms facing up. A little gentle twist here, reclining twist. Be nice on the hip area and the entire spine. Just breathing nice and easy here. Coming back to center, feet together. Lift your hips and shift onto your right hip as you drop both knees off to the opposite side. You can look over your left shoulder if you like. Otherwise, you can keep staring straight up at the ceiling. Close your eyes and breathe. And then we'll come back to center. And then we're going to take our right ankle onto the left thigh. And then bring the left knee in towards your chest. Interlace behind your thigh, or you can interlace around your shin. Relax the shoulders down and stretching the right hip. You can always extend your left leg up if you want a little bit more stretch. Otherwise, just sit here and breathe, flexing both feet to protect your knees. Soften your face as you stretch the right hip. Nice and easy here. And then release down. We'll do the other side. So the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Lift the right knee in towards your chest as you interlace behind the right thigh. And then bringing the knee closer to your chest, flexing both feet. You'll feel the stretch in the left hip and then release. Set them down. Let's go ahead and make sure we have our block and our strap nearby. Let's go ahead and grab our strap. I'm going to go ahead and stretch our legs a little bit deeper. I'm going to be placing the strap underneath our right foot. So extend that right foot up towards the ceiling with the strap around it. Make some handles with the strap and then give a little tension to the strap as you pull on your leg. You'll feel the stretch in the back of the leg. If you feel like you're shaking, just back off a little bit. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can extend the left leg down to the floor. Just continue to breathe as you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Taking the strap into the right hand, left hand down to the floor. Go ahead and open that leg over to the right to stretch the inner groin, keeping the tension onto the strap. Just breathe. Nice and easy here. And then coming back to center, switch the strap into the left hand. And now we're going to be doing a twist over to the left, keeping the leg straight. Extend the left leg if you haven't already, and then bring the leg over to the left. Right arm down to the floor. You're going to feel a stretch in the right side of the leg where the IT band is. It's a really nice stretch, a little bit of a twisting. And just breathe and enjoy it. We'll be doing the same sequence on the other side. We'll come back to center, grab onto your strap, lift your head up towards your knees, and then release. Let's go ahead and bring the strap underneath our left foot this time, and then extend that leg right up to the ceiling. Make some handles with the strap, creating a little tension, and then extend the leg fully. And just feel the stretch in the left side of the leg. If you want to extend the right leg for a deeper stretch, as long as you keep breathing nice and easy into the stretch, staying in the present moment. And then we can take the strap into our left hand, right hand down to the floor on your right hip, and then open the leg over to the left to get the inner groin area. And just continue to breathe into the stretch, keeping it gentle. And then we'll come back to center. We'll switch the straps into our right hand and then twist over to the right. So creating the tension into the strap, stretching the left IT band, giving yourself a gentle twist. And just breathe into this position, enjoying it. Let's come back to center. Go ahead and lift your head and shoulders. Pull on the strap, just a little stretch, and then release. You can take your strap off to the side, bending the knees. Bring the knees towards your chest, hug them close, and rock side to side if you like. Close your eyes. Enjoy the massage into your back. Nice and easy. And bringing the feet back down to the floor. And then cross your right knee over your left, arms out to a T. And then shift onto your left hip as you drop both knees off to the left. Now this is going to be a little deeper twist, a little deeper stretch to the right hip. If this doesn't work for you, you can just uncross and stack your knees. Just breathe into it. Super good for your lower back. Coming back to center, let's uncross and then cross the left knee over the right. Same thing. Lift your hips, shift onto the right hip, and then drop both knees off to the right. A deeper twist. Relax the shoulders down and just breathe into the stretch. Nice and easy here. And then we'll come back to center. Uncross your knees, feet are onto the mat. Let's go ahead and grab our block. We're going to be doing a little bit of a pressure point to the lower back. So lift your hips, place the block to the lowest part of your back, right in the sacrum area, and then bring your knees together. Your feet will be the width of your mat. Let the weight of your body press onto the block and just breathe. Keep it easy. And then we're going to bring the soles of our feet together and open the knees and let them drop off to the sides. Just a little bit of pressure into the lower back, to the sacrum area, opens up the inner groin. And then bring your knees together, knees into your chest. And then you're going to make sure that you have the block in a good position when you extend the legs up to the ceiling. You may need to adjust the block so that you feel like your legs are just hanging in air. So shake them out a little bit. Arms alongside your body, palms facing up. This is legs up the wall. It's a variation of this. And just breathe into it. It's an inversion. Could be a lymphatic system. Nice resting pose. And then make some circles in your ankle in one direction and then the opposite direction. Wiggle those toes and shake out the legs. And then we'll do some bicycling with our knees in one direction and pedaling forward and then pedal backwards. Just trying to encourage the flow back towards our heart. Bend your knees, bring your feet back down to the mat. Rest here for a moment. And then lift your hips and remove the block off to the side. Lower your buttocks, knees back into your chest, hug them close, and rock side to side. And hopefully your back is feeling better. And then placing your hand on your knees, separate your knees, and then your hand on the shins and bring those knees towards your armpit. And then the lower legs up towards the ceiling. You can grab onto your ankle and bring the knees towards your armpit or the outside of your feet for happy baby pose. Sway side to side, a deeper massage to your lower back, getting into the hip area. And just breathing as you close your eyes. And then grab onto the ankles and straighten the right leg only and bend that knee. Let's do the other side. Straighten the left leg and then bend it. Straighten the right leg, bend it. You can grab the outside of your foot if you want a deeper stretch. So stretching the left leg and then the right leg. So alternating the straightening of the legs. And then bringing the feet back down, soles of your feet together, knees apart, arms alongside your body, or to a T position, palms facing up. And just surrender here, breathing. And bringing the knees back together, extend your legs out, separate your feet, let your feet flop open, arms alongside your body, palms facing up for Shavasana. It's a final resting pose. It allows your body to realign itself and feel the benefit of your practice so far. Such a beautiful practice to do any time of the day. So while you're in Shavasana, check out your body. Ask yourself, how does the body feel? Starting at the head, relaxing the face, relax the shoulders, let the belly be warm and the chest be light. As you release the tension in your legs, all the way down to the feet and toes. And then start to wiggle the toes and the fingers, reawakening the body. Bend the knees, bring your knees back into your chest, hug them close, and again rock side to side. Keep breathing nice and easy. And then bringing your feet back down to the mat, arms out to a T, and drop both knees off to the left again. Let's do another gentle twist here. This is one of my favorite poses. Breathing nice and easy. And then coming back to center, let's do the other side. Dropping both knees off to the opposite side. Gentle twist, a reclining twist. Breathing naturally in and out. We'll come back to center. And then we're going to extend the legs out again and then arms overhead and give yourself a whole body stretch here. Stretch one side and the other, whatever feels nice. Point the toes, stretch the belly, whatever feels nice here. And then bending the knees. Right arm is going to be your pillow. So roll on your right side, rest your head on your arm, left hand out in front of you, in front of your chest. Rest here for a moment. It's like you're going to roll out of bed. And then slowly press into your left hand to come up to a seated position, cross-legged position, Sukhasana. And sitting up nice and tall. Relax your hands down onto your thighs, sway side to side a little bit. Coming back into center here. Hands into prayer, heart center. Remember the intention you set for your practice and send it to the universe on your own. And then placing your left hand on your heart, right hand on top, and honor the heart center where we hold the compassion for ourselves and others. Hands into prayer to forehead, and you can bow to yourself to see your practice. And then slowly coming back up, opening up your eyes. Namaste. Bye bye.